Today I stand before you with the strength of 1,000 Roman dictators to demonstrate a recipe that many of you will yell at me about. That's correct. Today I will demonstrate my chicken Caesar salad wrap. Recently I reached out to all of you for help on the recipe development for my chicken Caesar salad wrap. I got lots and lots of comments. Some of them I really took to heart. Other of them were totally insane. This wrap is about choices. Life is about choices. Life is about opinions. And in my opinion, the chicken Caesar salad wrap should be made with boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have here 2 packages of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have a skillet that is preheating. I have an oven that is on 400 degrees. Of course, we're going to season the chicken. A lot of people have a lot of different feelings about the chicken that should be in the wrap. One of the most disturbing videos that I watched instructed ordinary people like you and me to go to the store and buy a Caesar salad mix, which has a pre-made dressing and dried out shavings of Parm, and to dump that in a bowl and then rip apart a rotisserie chicken. That is bad, flavorless, dry, and terrible. Chicken thighs are fatty, juicy, delicious, and when they're homemade, you really get to cook them right. When I did the first version of this recipe that I was developing, I used skin on, bone in, because I was really after fat and flavor. You know me, love fat in this house. Chicken skin, some of the great fat. And it was delicious. The issue was skin on, bone in. Chicken thighs took like 22 minutes to cook, and there was a lot of chicken fat splatter. Kind of annoying. We are making a wrap. I do want you to do a little bit of work, but I don't want to absolutely trash your kitchen or mine. And it turns out, even when they're boneless and skinless, chicken thighs are always going to have a little bit of that underskinular fat attached to them, and that is ample. The reason we want chicken fat is because we are making our own croutons. And our croutons are not just going to be toasted in the toaster oven. These croutons are going to be toasted in chicken fat and chicken juices. Because I didn't want to handle the chicken too much, I only seasoned the side that went down. So now I'm going to season the bone side. We went skin side down. This is a little bit like Kill It on the First Side, KIO TFS, which the real ones know about. But if you don't, go watch my chicken thigh with the creamy, spicy coconut dressing. And while that is going, we shall create chicken fat fried croutons. You can use any kind of crusty bread, and I do want the crust as well as the inners. The size of the crouton and whether or not the crouton belongs in the wrap is one of the great debates of modern day. I have been accused of having a too large crouton, so I'm going a little bit smaller. I appreciate the feedback. So we're at like a 1/4 inch. We're gonna tear, we're gonna have shaggy edges, we're gonna have crispy bits. Some of you are extremely concerned about a sharp crouton poking through the wrap exterior and sharding you and cutting you in the face. This is a risk that you're gonna have to take. I'm gonna take a peek at these. We should be golden brown, and then I'm gonna tilt the pan to let some of the fat flow underneath, which is gonna help with browning. And these are already picking up some nice color. Some people requested charred chicken, spelled like Swiss chard, which I appreciate. This guy is coming along. I want juicy chicken. A lot of people wanted a cutlet, and a lot of other people wanted fried chicken. But am I gonna tell you guys to fry chicken at home? No, you're gonna already be so mad at me about 7 other things. Adding garlic. There is garlic in the Caesar dressing. Garlic is gonna flavor the chicken here. It's also gonna flavor the fat. That fat is gonna flavor the crouton. I have tried wherever possible to take it back to what this wrap is based on. This wrap is based on a Caesar salad. You know what's not in a Caesar salad? Tomatoes. You know what else isn't in a Caesar salad? Crispy chickpeas. You know what's not in a Caesar salad? Frickin' toasted sunflower seeds. Like, have you all gone completely mad? Crispy bacon was on the list, it was off the list, it was back on the list. We have chicken fat working hard for us. We have crispy croutons. I don't need cold congealed bacon. The TLDR on kill it on the first side, the top of the chicken is mostly cooked with just a little bit of rare chicken in the middle. So that second side is never gonna get as big of a browning payoff, but you're gonna get all the flavor development on this side. And because we're not overcooking our chicken, it shall be juicy. When the chicken is done, I'm gonna let it rest on this plate. All of the juices that accumulate are gonna end up fortifying the dressing, which is delicious. And I'm not putting piping hot chicken in a wrap because we need to preserve some integrity of our lettuce layer. I'm also gonna take out these garlics. You should save them. They have more life to live. This is filled with chicken fond, chicken fat, chicken browned. I am never ever gonna waste that, and I would never ever tell you to. I'm deglazing the pan with water. If you were making like a pan sauce, you might choose something like wine, but I'm not making a pan sauce. What I am making is a chicken fatty, chicken flavored, crouton bathing liquid. My croutons are soggy, gone crunchy, gone soggy again. That's right. This is a double sog, double crunch method that many of you may be upset about, and many other of you might open a chicken Caesar salad shack just to steal this idea. The crouton shall, the liquid frometh the pan into the interior of the crouton. Then the crouton is gonna go in the oven and it's gonna dry out, but it's gonna have chicken fat flavor infusion. I thought a lot about these croutons, I'll tell you that. So it's reduced now to the point where I'm just starting to see the surface of the pan peeking back through, so it's a very shallow layer. And I'm adding a little bit more olive oil. I was thinking about chicken juices a lot, and I was referencing mentally the famous roast chicken from Zoie Cafe that has a big piece of bread that sits underneath it and turns into a giant chicken crouton. My croutons have now soaked up those juices. They've picked up brown color. Remember, the chicken was seasoned. The fat came off the chicken. That had seasoning in it. Then the liquid had the seasoning from the chicken, so I'm not going totally insane with salt and pepper here. Crouton soldiers are gonna finish their journey. Mmm, sizzling, sounding crispy, nice and brown. If they're not crisp now, when they go to soggy, they'll go to smushy. They have to be very crisp so that in crispy gone soggy, we still have a little crunch. More choices, chicken size choices. Some people have told me strips of a frickin' cutlet. Some other people said to put chicken nuggets in this thing. Other people said it had to be extremely shredded. What I want is for the size of the crouton and the size of the chicken to become one. Because when you bite in, and this is important, it should all be in the bite, right? They shall form the chicken crouton union. So you can see for juiciness, this is why we go with a thigh. Chicken choices, crouton choices, wrap choices, opinions. Who are you? What does it make you? What do you become? What wrap changed your life? What wrap ruined your life? Chicken reverie. A lot of comments about how terrible and sad dry chicken is in a Caesar wrap. We're keeping all the juices and all the crispy bits. The territories have now joined. We're really at the crux of the matter now. This is, to me, the foundation of the chicken Caesar salad. A lot of people out there think that salad means there should be a ton of lettuce in this bowl right now. I don't believe in that. Think more egg salad, tuna salad, right? Those salads don't have lettuce in them. So that, to me, is the chicken Caesar salad. Before I add the dressing, I'm just gonna season this and brighten her up with some lemon. Julius Caesar was born on my birthday, August 15th. And you know who else was born on my birthday? Julia Child. So it's me and Julia and Julius. And that sort of says everything you need to know about me. The dressing I am using today, I did not create. This Caesar dressing is from Leo Restaurant, and it is the greatest Caesar salad in the world, and it's in Brooklyn. That recipe for this masterpiece of a Caesar dressing is on food processing, and this is 1/3 cup, heaping. If we need more, we add more, because you know what we don't want? We don't want underdressed Caesar. Mixy mix. I guess this is the point when some of you weirdos would put your grapes in, and your cherry tomatoes, and your sunflower seeds, and your crispy chickpeas. Parm choices. Parm is a choice. A lot of people are expecting to see shavings, like visible, long shavings of Parm. I'm going with blender Parm. I love it. It goes everywhere. It's what is in the dressing. We have a short on blender Parm alone, which is how committed I am to it. This makes 4 wraps. If you put, as some people have called for, mountains of shredded iceberg into this mixture, you can have it in 3 minutes, and then you can never have it again. That is why I do not put my lettuce in my mix. Heed my warning. Dress the lettuce separately. We've arrived at another very important choice. It is in the title of the recipe, the wrap. Very hard to find a good wrap, and one of the greatest pitfalls of a wrap is the wrap. They're dry, they're floury, they're processed, they're cold. What we have done here is we've gone to an esteemed wrap restaurant where they sell individual wraps. It is made fresh every day, it's pliable, it's gorgeous, it's bubbling. Your wrap needs to be at least 10 inches, preferably 12. And I have chosen to heat before I fill. The same skillet that I use for cooking chicken and making croutons is now Coliseum of wrap, where all wraps go to be warmed and then go into battle. Warm wrap, open heart, can't lose. I am getting into lettuce now. Strap in, take half a Zanny, whatever you need to do to get through this little bit. But the fact of the matter is, folks, I am treating my lettuce as part of the wrap architecture. I'm going to show you both ways because a lot of people really want to chop and toss, okay? So we're going to do it my way, and then we're going to do it a different way as a concession to the populace. My way does require another bowl because I believe the lettuces should be dressed independently and they should be perfect in their own right. It's the salad part of the Caesar salad. That's the chicken part of the Caesar salad. Also squeezing of lemon. That's how they do it at Leo. They dress the lettuces before they add the dressing. Why is there purple lettuce in my bowl? Whoever said hell no, radicchio, I appreciate the rhyme. I like something that's gonna stand up. To me, these 2 lettuces are the finest choice in the world. To others, a mountain of shredded iceberg, which is gonna just wilt when you look at it sideways, works for them. So I'm dressing my lettuces thusly. They should taste great on their own. The best thing to do is to put your lettuces down just slightly south of the diameter. So across the center. We want the whole thing pretty compact. That's a big thing in like how it eats. It comes out to be about a cup of the chicken mixture per wrap. So if you want to scoop it with a measuring cup, you can totally do that. If you were upset before, you're just going to be just horrified now. I'm going to put an anchovy down the middle. There is anchovy in the dressing. You can smash this up. Maybe I'm going to do 2. Internal wrap sandwich. I should say internal salad sandwich. The salad hug. I'm squishing. I'm pushing. We're going to sides in. If you can, using the thumb and the middle finger, or the thumb and pointer, like with your side folds, give a little extra, like this is my center chamber, and just I got you. Now we are lifting up and over and tucking back, sequestering, tucking, holding, and then securely edges. You roll. Now I'm gonna chop in and do what you guys want. Also, people are saying that it should be 70% lettuce and 30% chicken, and I just think it should be like about equal salad to chicken. So I'm gonna take some of these perfectly dressed guys. I don't like it. I don't feel good about it. I'm doing it anyway. I heard it from a lot of people. I'm open-minded. Oh, I'm not. And we're gonna see how it goes. And I guess there's no fun salad hug to create, so you just put it in. Scoot it in a mound. No anchovy this time, okay? We tuck, we side corral. We close this side over, maintaining integrity, and we roll. Why, this guy's so much shorter. That's portable. That's nice, cute. These both cost the same amount. Which one would you order? I like it. I think it looks awesome. I think there's disbursement. I think there's everything. I think visual attraction. Also, we cut on a diagonal because we are not monsters in this house. No sog. We love a dip. We're gonna dip it. Doink. Oh, you monster. The sitting time and the resting time of the crouton is absolutely freaking magical. Fantastic. Okay. The name of my club is Crispy Salad Layer Embrace. The name of your club is Chop It All Up, Chop It All In. Such a small wrap at Chop It Up, Chop It In. It's not just the name of your club, it's actually the name of your restaurant. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I did this for you. I did it for all of you. I like any good leader. I did listen to your feedback. I took it in, and then like all good leaders do, I actually did what I wanted to do the whole time. If you are going to the restaurant called Chop It Up, Chop It In, drop an axe or a knife or any kind of a cutting instrument into our comments. If you prefer the warm embrace of a cold and crunchy salad embrace, hug emoji will do. Dictators are not great listeners, frankly. They might take the opinion of the people that they are dictating alongside with, but then sometimes if the dictator doesn't like what the fellow dictees have to say, you know what happens to them? They get killed. They get killed on a battlefield or just while they're sleeping. So just think about that.